Alright, hello, and welcome back to Dragon Quest IX. Really liking this game so far. The music, the battle screens, the multiple camera angles in battles, the fact that you can choose your own party, make your party what you want it to be as far as abilities and job classes. You don't get stuck with useless characters like Edward the Bard in Final Fantasy IV. So yeah, really liking this game. However, one thing about it that, well, I ain't gonna say it. Trying to keep these videos rated G for everyone, all ages kind of thing. The profanities are on the top of my head though. Certainly thinking it. Definitely thinking those dirty words, just not saying them. Now that I've done rescuing him and whatnot, I can change job classes as I notice between videos. But one thing, warrior, level 1. Why? Tell me why. Do we have to go back to level 1? With level 1 stats yet? Why? You know, I give Dragon Quest III a pass on that regard because it was, 1988 in Japan, 1992 in America. One of the, if not the first game to have changeable job classes and whatnot. The whole mechanic was still experimental in those days. So because of that, willing to let it go and give Dragon Quest III the pass on that. But there's no excuse for this crap in a game made in the 21st century. None whatsoever. Middle fingers to this. Oh, okay, well. Okay, it gets a little bit of a pass, at least unlike Dragon Quest III, you don't have to grind back up to level 20 to change job classes again. Okay. Well, okay, fine. It gets a slight pass. It's not as bad as Dragon Quest III, but still. Why? Tell me why. Do I have to go back to level 1 when I was already at level 31? You didn't have to do that in Dragon Quest VII. I mean, but the only thing I can think of is maybe because in Dragon Quest VII, a lot of people complained that you ended up being over-leveled by the time you unlocked all of the high-end job classes. So they figured they'd start you off at level 1 every time so that you wouldn't overall get over-leveled. Yeah, that's probably it now that I think about it. Because yeah, that was a common gripe against Part 7, because you had to, like in this game, apparently like in this game anyways. I mean, I don't know about this game, I haven't tried this yet, but like Part 7, you had to master both Mage and Priest to unlock Sage. Yeah, and then Sage was just one of a few that you had to unlock to like or to master to unlock like Hero or Gladiator. And by the time you got done doing that, you were quite highly leveled up. So yeah, maybe that's why they did that, now that I think about it. But still. Anyways, hello. By the way, sorry about the ending of the last video, yet again. I got a big mouth sometimes, and I don't know why, but lately I just have very low tolerance for high encounter rates. Never used to bother me. I mean, if that kind of thing bothered me, I would have never gotten into RPGs in the first place. Like I keep saying about grinding. Same thing goes for extremely high encounter rates. Just lately, yeah, can't explain it to myself, much less anybody watching these videos. Whenever I get into a dungeon area with random battles every 10 seconds, I just get ticked off easily. Anyways, so yeah, apologies once again for the last few minutes of my last video. Now, let's see, where was I, by the way? Oh yeah, the desert area. Came here because I was going to change job classes. But now that I've seen that, I don't know if I want to right now. I might still. But I gotta look into that. Since again, it seems to be a rehash of Part 7 where you have to master certain combinations of others to unlock others. I'm gonna have to look into... I hate using guides, but in this case, you know, you kind of have to, I guess, if it's gonna be as, you know, if the job class system is gonna be as complex as it was in 7, you kind of have to for that. I mean, there's no way, unless you took hours and hours and hours and hours to grind just to experiment on your own, there's no way you could have known what job classes you had to master to unlock others without a guide. Or multiple days of time to kill grinding. Which, let's be honest, nobody really does. You know, we all have either school or jobs or family, you know, who has all day. I mean, there's times I wish I had all day to just set it on and play video games. Listen to music, something, you know, yeah. But, yeah, real life. Yeah, I already got all this stuff. Yeah, okay. Except for, wait a minute. Okay, they don't have that yet. Ooh, 8 defense. Or 9 for Link. Okay. I'll fine, get those then. Wait a minute, go back. Ah! No, it looks like every... I mean... Okay. Yeah, she could use more defense. Lost count of how many times I end up having to revive. Damn it, keep wanting to say Samus. That's the name of my Black Mage Elemental Wizard in Etrian Odyssey 2. Rydia in this game. How many times I either had to revive her or heal her because of low defense. Mittens are gonna be 5. Are gonna be 4 defense. Oh well, video game logic strikes again. Red tights. And that's only 1 defense point. I'm not gonna worry about just 1 point. 1 point of defense is hardly noticeable. Alright, now then, where was that? Shoot, I've forgotten. Where was that dungeon I was in? The end of the last video. Yeah, tell that to some of the other people. Okay, well, that's just great. Well, there's that. Oh, there's another. Oh, great. Am I going to spend most of the video trying to remember how I got there in the first place? Before I can actually make any progress in it, so to speak? Oh, of course, in my defense, it has been 5 days since the last video recording. Done several episodes of Ocarina of Time and Etrian Odyssey 2, which is why I keep thinking my black mage in this game is Samus. Did a full playthrough of the second quest of the first Zelda game. Did like the first 4 videos of Zelda 2. So yeah, recording a lot of videos since the last one for this game. Isn't like I'm recording this just minutes after ending the last one. Sometimes I do that. A lot of these have been that way, but not this time. Oh, great. Am I going to pause this and go back and watch the last video and see how I got? Alright, had to watch the ending of my last video to remember how I got to where I was in the first place. Oh great, I gotta do everything over again? Oh, did I? Oh, goody. I can't get back down there now? Huh. Yeah. Oh, nothing. Okay, well, where's... Ah, okay, there it is. That's it? Is this where I was? Yeah, okay, this is it. Alright, I'm back. Back here again with a few more levels raised. Now, if I can remember what for some reason, beyond just the random battle rate, that this was getting annoying. Ooh, okay. 2 of them at... Oh, wow, that's unusual. 2 of them side by side like that? Okay. Okay. jail cells. Can't open them. Don't have the jailer's key or whatever it is. It's final key. Whatever it is in this game. Okay, this is just tombstones. I think this was just a dead end. Oh, of course it ain't. That thing back there starts talking. I'm out of here. Okay, is there any point to this room? Don't look like it. Huh. What? Doesn't look like it. Can't do anything with these. Can't even read them. Well, I'm gonna guess there's nothing to do here. Probably wrong. It's just not. There is. I'm just not seeing it. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, liking this game so far. Of course, it's too early to start comparing it, really honestly comparing it to other games that I've finished. At the rate I'm going, by the time I'm done with it, yeah, probably easily put it on par with 8 or 7 as one of the better games in the series. Of course, there's only, well, 11 main series games, plus like what, 2 Dragon Quest Heroes games, several Builders games, Dragon Quest Monsters, and now coming in December, another side game, Dragon Quest Treasures, based on the Eric character from Dragon Quest 11. Probably just as many, if not more, side games than there are games in the main numeric series. Of course, I haven't played any of the side games. At least not until December when Dragon Quest Treasures comes out. I have played all of the main series games at least once. Well, except for 10, of course. That's never been released in North America. I mean, like a lot of games that have never, that were never released in North America, it probably has some kind of fan translated emulation thing or some way for American fans to play it, I would imagine. Okay, now where am I going? That just goes back to the... Okay, oh wait a minute, I think I see it. Down here, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, this can't be a dead end. Okay, I think this is where I embarrassed myself yet again, acting like a big baby over very frequent random battles. Well, of course, in my defense, I was getting hungry and it was time to eat. Yeah. Kept thinking of barbecued steak, homemade potato salad, what we had for dinner that night. My stomach kept thinking, hey, time to feed me. Put down that controller and go eat. Of course, that was meant as humor. Obviously, it's not like my stomach actually talked. If I start hearing my stomach talk to me, literally talk to me, I'm gonna have to start questioning what I'm drinking. Yeah. Again, this is what I was one of the things I was talking about, the numerous camera angles, talking about in the intro. Numerous camera angles in battles. They need to do that in more games. I mean, they kind of do that. Well, I don't know if it's a new game. The version I play is the definitive on Switch, but Tales of Vesperia, they kind of do something like that. Of course, that's because that's an action RPG and not a turn-based one, but still. Okay, now, is this a dead end? Or am I just... Okay. Now, how am I getting down from here? Don't look to be any way down. Is this whole path a dead end? What? Again, unlike the floor up above, there doesn't seem to be a ladder or a stairway leading down. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, okay, that's... Okay, oh, there's something over there. Okay, why do I get the feeling that's the way to the boss? That big well-like thing with the ladder that I just tried to point out before the battle kind of distracted me. Okay. How do we get over there to get that? Actually, that's a good question. How do we get over there to get that treasure chest that's down there? Okay, we can walk under. There's an underpass. Okay. Oh, no, that's not openable. Oh, no mini metal. Okay, I saw that little tunnel underpass there. Yeah, why not? Want to save some MP for the boss, so. I don't want to get all the way to the boss battle and end up losing it just because I don't have enough MP for powerful attacks. That hasn't been a thing in this game or this playthrough of it. But I have had that happen in other RPG games. Okay, yeah, wait a minute, I was going this way. Okay, first... okay, now where was that? Sneaky enemies. No, there's just one of them, okay. Yeah. Another one. That's 3 down here so far. Oh, you... Oh well, fine, more experience points. I think before I record the next video, I'll look up a guide on the job class system in this game. Again, I hate doing that, but kind of have to with stuff like that, like I said earlier. Wait a minute, whoa, whoa, before I do that, something up here. Almost didn't see that. Magic shield. Don't I already have one of those? Probably do. That's the thing with a lot of RPGs. They sell items at shops, and then you can find them in dungeons. Which always brings, which always brings up discussions. Should you buy it at the shop or wait until you find it in the dungeon? Personally, I'd rather buy it at, because yes, like right now, I just found an item that I already have. Well, I can just sell the one. But at least I had it up until now. If that made any sense. Whereas if I didn't buy it, then I wouldn't have had all that extra defense either, so. Okay, just around the corner, just as I kind of figured this led to the... Kind of thought that looked ominous. Alright, before I go any further, better. Heal. Still wonder when we get like multi-heal. Definitely use that. That's one of the... Along with the boom spell for Iridia, my black mage character, or mage. It's another thing I was hoping that either Terra or the main character would get mid or multi-heal. But so far, no. Alright, let's do this. Or die trying, whichever happens first. No, I don't want to look at you. You remind me of the Dragon Lord in the first Dragon Quest game. Why do you L 3 times? It's supposed to be some like mumble or not stuttering issues here. Everything with L is repeated 3 times. Love. Lord Lily. Yeah. Obviously some attempt at an accent, but I mean at least it ain't as bad. Like I've said, at least it ain't as bad as the Dwarven L accents in Final Fantasy 1 Game Boy Advance version. Wouldn't be so like this here. It wouldn't be so bad if they had voice acting, but trying to read some of those, holy. Of course, that's another game I did a few videos of since the last video I recorded for this game. Why I ended up having to look at my last video to remember how I got down here in the first place last time. Okay. Boom. Do I have an insulate? That's just for breath-based attacks. This, well, he looks like a dragon, so I'm sure he probably does have some kind of breath-based attack. That's all that does? Okay. I'm not going to be doing that too many times. Really? Large fireball. Enemy spells. Is that one of these magic deflection spells works so well that it even deflected healing spells when you tried using, you know, like for example in this game, if I tried using Terra's magic points to heal Rydia, the magic defense would deflect even that. I don't know if it does that in this game, or what game that even was that did that in, but let's see how well Frizzle does. In the meantime, ooh, that's okay. That does more damage than Boom does. I was thinking it wouldn't work that well. Again, Dragon. Fire. He breathes fire. Didn't think a fire-based spell would do that much damage. But I keep forgetting video game logic. I mean, that's like the aforementioned first Final Fantasy game in the fire dungeon. Inside a volcano. Yet you have enemies there that are weak to fire spells. I mean, if they're weak to fire, how could they be living inside a volcano? I mean, way to make sense, game. Oh well, again, it's a video game. Here for amusement and entertainment, not necessarily to make physical, logical sense. Ow! Of course, that was to Terra. She don't have much for armor, which is customary in RPGs. Mages can't equip crap for armor, which, as I've said before, is kind of sadistic on the behalf of the developer, since mages are usually the ones that have the least amount of HP in the first place, the ones that could use stronger armor because of that, while the warriors and the knights, who usually have a lot more HP, also have the better armor. Should work the other way around. You know, in the case of my party, me or Link, you know, don't necessarily need as much heavy armor because they got almost twice as much HP to begin with. Speaking of which, yeah, I better do this now that I'm thinking about it. Speaking of HP. Oh, how many? Well, that only takes 6. Okay, it's better in terms of how much MP it takes too. 4 points less per cast. Except for, yeah, that only works on a single enemy though. So normally, well, I like the Boom spell because it multi-targets. But on a single target like this, yeah. Oh, what do you know? One of my party members actually did that for once. While I was grinding between videos, so many of the enemies would do, well, not so many of them, but some couple of them would do that so often. I forget what enemies they were, but yeah. It's like, dude, you can't do that. Oh yeah, you can. You're doing so. Do that every time. Ow! Dude! Ooh. That's it? Okay, I would have expected more of a fight than that, but okay. I mean, I guess you can maybe argue I'm a little over-leveled for this. Again, I was hoping to get multi-heal. Never happened, and decided to just move on with the game, but yeah. Oh well. I like being over-leveled to an extent anyway, as you'll see whenever I upload my Final Fantasy 1 videos I recorded. I don't mind being over-leveled. So it takes a little of the challenge out of the game. Eh. I mean, I don't get that whole idea of rating games by their challenge difficulty level in the first place. Look at Zelda games. Most of them are ridiculously easy, but yet still incredibly fun to play. So yeah, why are we judging games by how challenging they are, or derating them because of how easy they are? Sorry, I know that's a common spread thing in gaming circles, but I've never understood it. Just because a game is easy doesn't mean it sucks. At least not in my opinion. Anyways. Why do you care? You just tried to kill us. You suddenly trying to say you have a heart? Wait for what? What? Who are you anyway? Did we see you earlier? Miss Lee? Miss Lai? How do you pronounce that name? She can get a husband. People, are we forgetting there's a monster behind us here? One who tried to kill us? I mean, I'm all for forgive and forget, but I repeat with emphasis, he tried to kill us. That kind of goes beyond forgive and forget. I'm sorry. Call me an insensitive a-hole if you will, but when someone tries to kill you, they're not worthy of compassion. What do you mean I'm not mortal? Of course I am. Oh, we're gonna milk that idea, huh? He was under the spell of these figs. Like the jack of all trades back at the All Trades Abbey. Seriously, if these things are so bad, just burn them. Why are we leaving something like that laying around? I mean, of course, to be fair, I used to ask that question about the Triforce in Zelda games. You know, I mean, if you follow Zelda lore, the Triforce grants wishes to anyone who holds it, regardless if they're a good person or an evil person at heart. The Triforce doesn't care. It'll grant those evil wishes. It's how Ganondorf rose to power and took over Hyrule. Always made me wonder if the Triforce was, so potentially bad. Why not just destroy the damn thing and be rid of it? Then, of course, they came out with the game A Link Between Worlds, which kind of explained that. So I don't know, maybe this has, these things have some purpose. Some reason to justify their existence. Okay, now, what were we doing this for? Was this something we had to do for some purpose? Was this a side quest? I mean, I guess he's kind of cute when he's not a monster trying to kill us. Of course, you can hardly see him now, just a little dot sprite. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. So that's it then? We done here? Oh, okay, no. Down to 3 hit points. Terra is, well, from there, usually, that red means they're dead. That red kind of tint on their name means they're dead, but here it's just really, really close to it. I mean, one more hit from that boss and she would be dead. But, okay, so, yeah, hard to believe looking at that thing, isn't it? So is that all there is to do here? Again, asked with interest. Do I just move on to the next area, or? Okay, he doesn't change his style. Actually, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, not him. Where's he? It was the guy with the side quest up here. I shunned him off because I was trying to remember how I got back down to that dungeon I just finished. Paladins. Oh, don't tell me I gotta have a paladin in my party. Well, I did hear from someone that some of these quests are based on specific job classes. Okay, well then if that's the case, I can't do this one right now anyway. It's Paladin. If this is like Dragon Quest VII, Paladin takes several job classes to one. I mean, like I was saying, for example, if this is like Dragon Quest VII, you have to master, what was it, Mage and Priest to unlock Sage. And Sage was just one of like 2 or 3 of such that you had to master. That takes a lot of time. I don't know how much like Dragon Quest VII this game is going to be in that regard. Oh, wait. I mean, we just gotta do this quest and unlock that. Wait a minute. I want you to see if you got what it takes to be a paladin. Whipping boy ability, what's that? To protect your companions 10 times. 10 times in one battle? I don't even... Wait, you mean you gotta make one battle last 10 rounds? How in the heck are you supposed to be able to do that? Just do nothing but defend? Well, yeah, I'll accept it, of course, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to complete this one. Is that Navi or Stella, whatever? Willow? Hardly. If he's Willow, where's Mad Mardigan? Or the brownies, you know. I know you. I stole the baby from you while you were taking a pee-pee. What? You haven't seen the movie Willow? I suppose there's a lot of people, probably a lot of people who haven't. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. That is an old, that movie is quite old now, from 1988. And sorry, I guess again, I apologize. I shouldn't be too surprised. There's probably many people who haven't seen that movie. One of the souls you could. What are you, a vampire or something? Or demon? What? Taking soul control. Do I look like a Soma Cruz? This isn't Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. What do you mean taking soul control? Okay, what the heck kind of mechanic is this leading into? Just like Monster Tamer or what? Forget. Can't remember what the name of that job class was in Final Fantasy V. Or like the manipulate materia function in Final Fantasy VII, where you use it to make enemies attack who you want them to, or use which was, you know, not beneficial, but was definitely helpful for limit breaks and enemy skills in Final Fantasy VII. But all right, I guess I'm done here then. What? That's not it. Oh, we're on the upper level, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's... We're on the second floor yet. Are we? Don't look like it. Oh, yeah, okay. So am I done here then? I know I've asked that question like 3 times already. Seems so, yeah, except for that side quest, which again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Do they even have like a defend option in battles? I've never really noticed. Otherwise, how the heck are you supposed to make one battle last 10 turns? boss battles, yes, but common everyday random battles? You gotta be really under leveled or something, I don't know. Unequip all of our weapons so that we're doing minimal damage? Let's see. Before I end this video, just out of curiosity, let's see this. Oh, okay, there is a defend option. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that now. So I make everybody else defend, but the one who I want to have be a paladin, make them protect. Okay. Alright, well, where else is there? Actually, wait a minute. Our ship is just up this way. We'll do a little ocean exploration one more time, see if there's any place I might have missed earlier. These guys, these are one of the ones I was talking about earlier where I was grinding. Yeah, that. They did that so many times. Like, hey, how do you get to do that so many times? We can't do that. That, you know, maybe once every few battles we can shield block like that. Where's... Oh, wait a minute. Would you idiot? Dang it. I don't want to fight right now. Fine. Die. Since you insisted on this battle, how are we getting down there to our Oh, that's how. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's... is there any way inland there? Oh, dang it, game. Ooh, you. Whatever, game. Take that. Oh, that's just the All Trades Abbey from the look of it from that view. Okay. So I've already been there. Okay, no, it looks like I've been everywhere I can go to. Except for, wait a minute. Okay, fine. Okay, why isn't the desert area have one of those red markers there? I've obviously been there. I just did that scenario there. Accepted that side quest there. So why doesn't it have one of those red place markers? Like, weird. somewhere I've already been? Oh yeah, okay. That's that place. It had the virus or whatever. Okay, so I guess I have been, from the look of it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. As soon as I can get back to the world map. Maybe I'm looking at that backwards, now that I think about it. Are the places that have those red markers the places I haven't been to yet? Like that there? Or that down there? Are those the places that I haven't been to yet, but have something to do there? Some story significance there? Yeah, that might be. So I have been to the All Trades Abbey, which isn't marked with one of those. But that tower that's over there, I haven't been to that yet. It has, at least I don't, unless maybe that was where I fought that boss to free the person who actually does the job change. No, actually, no, I don't think that would be it then either, because southwest of the All Trades Abbey, wouldn't that be that town where I met Jonah and fought that whale boss, whatever? Whatever the name of that town was. I can't get off my ship here anyway. Oh, there. Wait a minute. That tower. Really? What the heck are slimes doing this far into the game? Okay, those are stronger slimes. Oh yeah, that's right. Those are the king slime. They form slime Voltron. Wow. Wow. A whopping 37 experience points. I'm gonna get three experience level ups with just that one battle. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is that tower where I fought to save that guy in the All Trades Abbey, so I have been here before. Okay. Well, then that don't make any sense at all. Been there yet. It had. Okay, what the heck are those red markers on the map supposed to signify then? Oh well, I guess I'll figure that out by the time I do my next video. Which, yeah, speaking of which, that's about it for this one. Thanks for watching, and actually, hold on, let me. And why not, since I'm just going to a place to stay at the end. Pick it up from here next time. See you then. As always, thanks for watching. Bye. I do like the music in this game. I mean, again, the overworld theme isn't as epic or catchy or epic as Dragon Quest 7's or 8's was, but not bad either. Anyways, see ya.